Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Aisha Harning Wali. I am student in Rihan AI Teachers Training Institute Level 1. So today I am talk to ChatGPT again with another topic. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you? Everything going smoothly on your end?
Yeah, it's going good. Alhamdulillah, I am fine.
I'm really glad to hear that. Alhamdulillah, that's great. If there's anything you want to chat about or if you need anything, I'm here.
Okay, today my topic is exploring digital nomadism. Is it the future of work?
Oh, that's a really fascinating topic. I'd love to hear your perspective. What specifically has caught your attention about digital nomadism? Are you thinking about its potential challenges or maybe some trends you're noticing?
Okay, my first question is what is digital nomadism and how has it evolved in recent years?
That's a great starting point. So, digital nomadism basically refers to a lifestyle where people use digital technologies to work remotely and live a location independent life. In recent years, it's really exploded, partly due to advances in internet infrastructure, a shift in workplace culture, especially since the pandemic, and more companies offering remote roles. So, it's kind of a convergence of technology, flexibility, and a changing view of work life balance.
Okay, how is remote work technology enabling the rise of digital nomads?
Yeah, so remote work tech is a huge enabler. Things like high speed internet, cloud collaboration tools like Slack, Zoom, Google Workspace make it super easy to work from anywhere. And with project management software like Asana or
Are you
Trello,
ready?
people can stay organized and connected no matter where they are. Basically, the tech has dissolved those traditional workplace boundaries.
Okay, so my next question is what are the key benefits of adopting a digital nomad lifestyle for professionals?
Yeah, that's a great one. I think some of the biggest benefits are the freedom and flexibility. You can choose where you live and how you structure your day. It often fosters a better work life balance because you can explore new places or align your schedule with when you feel most productive. Plus, it's a chance to experience different cultures, grow your network globally, and often even reduce living costs, depending on where you are. It's pretty empowering.
So, what challenges do digital nomads commonly face in maintaining productivity?
Yeah, absolutely. There are some real hurdles. For one, communication can get tricky, especially if you're constantly switching time zones. Keeping meetings and collaboration seamless can be tough. Then, staying productive without a fixed office structure or routine is a big one. Distractions or isolation can creep in. And of course, there's the need for self discipline. Without a traditional structure, you really have to manage your time and set boundaries. So it's a balancing act for sure.
So, how does digital nomadism impact work life balance?
Yeah, that's a really interesting aspect. For a lot of people, it actually enhances work life balance because you have more control, like working from a beach in Bali or a cabin in the mountains. You get to choose environments that energize you. But it can also blur the lines. If you're constantly on the go, it might be harder to truly switch off. So it's a balance of setting boundaries and making sure you still take time for yourself.
What industries are more suitable for digital nomad careers?
Yeah, so some of the top industries really align with remote work. Things like tech, of course, like software development or IT. Creative fields are big too, graphic design, writing, digital marketing. Also consulting, education, and even finance. A lot of financial analysts or advisors can do remote work. It's really expanding as long as you have that internet connectivity.
How do companies manage and monitor remote employees across different time zones?
Yeah, that's a big challenge, but a lot of companies are getting creative. They rely on project management tools, things like Asana, Trello, or Monday.com to keep everyone on track. Plus, they often use communication platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams to keep in touch in real time. And for monitoring, it's more about output and deliverables, so they focus on goals and results rather than just hours logged. It's all about trust, really, and a strong digital infrastructure.
What legal and visa considerations should digital nomads be aware of?
Oh, that's super important. So, different countries have different visa rules. Some have special digital nomad visas, but others expect you to just be on a tourist visa. You have to be mindful of tax implications too. Sometimes you can end up liable in multiple countries. So it's crucial to research each destination's rules, possibly get legal advice, and make sure you stay compliant. It's a bit of a juggling act, but it's totally doable.
So, what skills are essential for succeeding as a digital nomad?
Yeah, great question. I think a few key skills stand out. First, digital literacy. You need to be really comfortable with tech tools, from communication apps to project management software. Self discipline is huge. You have to manage your own time and stay motivated. Communication skills are essential, especially written communication, so you can keep everyone aligned across time zones. And flexibility. Being able to adapt quickly to new environments or challenges is a big asset. So a mix of tech, self management, and communication really sets you up.
So, what legal and visa considerations should digital nomads be aware of?
Yeah, so as a digital nomad, you really need to understand the visa requirements of each country you visit. Some have specific digital nomad visas, which let you work remotely for a set period. You also have to be careful about tax obligations. Some countries will expect you to pay taxes even if you're just visiting. So it's a good idea to research both the work contracts and tax treaties between your home country and the one you're moving to. And sometimes a digital nomad may need to work with a lawyer or an accountant to stay fully compliant. So it's really about planning ahead and knowing the rules before you go.
So, tell me, how can professionals ensure financial stability while working remotely across countries?
Yeah, that's really key. I think a few strategies help. First, build a solid financial cushion or emergency fund so you have a safety net if a contract ends or something unexpected happens. Diversifying income streams is smart, maybe freelance gigs, digital products, or passive income. And you want a good budgeting system. Since currencies shift, it's important to track expenses closely. Also, consider local banking options. Some digital nomads use multi currency accounts or international banks so you can move money easily. With some planning, you can keep a steady financial base.
What role does internet connectivity play in the success of digital nomads?
Oh, it's absolutely central. I mean, without reliable internet, you just can't get things done, whether it's attending virtual meetings, collaborating with a team, or just staying connected to clients. So, digital nomads usually prioritize destinations with good infrastructure, maybe even invest in backup solutions like portable Wi Fi or local SIM cards. So, strong, stable internet really is the backbone of that lifestyle.
So, how can digital nomads maintain mental health and avoid isolation?
Yeah, that's such a crucial point. I think staying connected socially is key. So, joining local meetups, co working spaces, or digital nomad communities can help a lot. It's also important to build routines like daily walks, exercise, or mindfulness practices so you have some stability. And don't be afraid to check in with friends or even a therapist virtually if you need extra support. It's really about staying intentional with those connections and self care.
So, what are the cybersecurity risks associated with working remotely from different locations?
Yeah, definitely. Security is a big concern. Public Wi Fi, for instance, can be risky if you're not using a VPN. And you need strong password practices, so unique complex passwords plus multi factor authentication. It's also smart to keep all your devices updated with the latest security patches. And if possible, use dedicated work devices separate from personal ones. So a bit of extra diligence goes a long way.
So, how do organizations benefit from hiring digital nomads?
Yeah, there are some huge perks for companies. First, they get access to a global talent pool, so they're not limited by location, which means more diverse skills and perspectives. It can also cut overhead, no need for large office spaces. Plus, digital nomads tend to be really self driven, so if you give them autonomy, they're often super productive. And it can boost employee satisfaction, so they get happier workers, which can reduce turnover. It's kind of a win win.
So, how is digital nomadism influencing global job markets and talent distribution?
Yeah, it's really reshaping things. I mean, companies no longer have to hire just locally. They can bring in top talent from anywhere, which means more diversity in skills and perspectives. And at the same time, professionals in emerging markets can now compete globally, so it's leveling the playing field. Basically, talent can flow more freely, which is driving a more dynamic global job market.
Do you think digital nomadism is a long term trend or a temporary shift in the future of work?
I think it's shaping up to be a long term trend, honestly. I mean, the pandemic really accelerated remote work, and a lot of people and companies have seen the benefits. So the tech is here to stay. Of course, it'll evolve. Some industries might shift, or hybrid models might become the norm. But I do think this flexibility is going to be a core part of the future of work, not just a passing fad.
So, will traditional office based jobs decline as digital nomadism grows?
I think they'll definitely decline to some extent, especially in sectors where remote work is viable. That said, I don't think offices will disappear entirely. Some industries like manufacturing or healthcare will still need physical presence. But for a lot of knowledge work, yeah, I think traditional office based roles will shrink as more people embrace digital nomadism and hybrid models. So it's really a recalibration, not a total replacement.
Thanks a lot for having a great conversation with you. We learn a lot from it. Next time I'll come with another session.
You're so welcome. I really